Hey everyone, Spirit here. Today I'm diving into my recent replay of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. This game holds a special place in my heart, having played it on the GameCube back in 2006 on release. Let's talk about why I enjoyed revisiting it and how the small details really make a big difference. First off, I want to acknowledge that this review might be a bit biased. The nostalgia factor is strong here. The awe I felt when I explored Hyrule still resonates with me today. Now, I know some critics argue that Twilight Princess lacks its own identity, calling it an Ocarina of Time clone, but I believe to truly appreciate this game, you need to pay attention to the small things it does differently. For those who might not be familiar, Twilight Princess follows Link, a young hero from a peaceful village of Ordon. When darkness begins to spread across Hyrule, Link is thrust into a battle against the Twilight Realm, ruled by the sinister Zant. Transforming into a wolf, he teams up with Princess Zelda and the impish Midna to restore light to Hyrule and confront Ganondorf. It's a captivating journey filled with puzzles, battles, and deep character connection, one of the franchise's best stories, in my opinion. Many people criticize this game for its slow start, but I'd argue it's actually one of its strengths. The well connected village of Ordon provides a rich backstory for Link. His interactions, whether he's herding goats or helping his friends, add depth that many other Zelda games lack. Another common complaint is about the Wolf Link segments where you collect the Tears of Light. I find these segments to serve as a great introduction to the areas you'll explore as Human Link, allowing players to get a feel for the world. Let's talk characters. Link in Twilight Princess isn't necessarily more expressive, but his emotions feel relatable and mature, fitting perfectly with the game's darker tones. Midna, the snarky and witty imp, really steals the show. Her growth throughout the story makes her one of the best characters in the entire franchise. While some say Zelda is underutilized, it's important to remember that the focus is primarily on Midna. And can we take a moment to appreciate the Yetis? This game features a Yeti race, adding to its uniqueness. As for the art style, while it might not have aged as gracefully as others, I do think it's underappreciated. We haven't seen such a lifelike fantasy in the Zelda franchise since. The promotional and box art are among my favorites, and the character designs are memorable. The atmosphere shines through, especially with the game's main theme revolving around Twilight, the setting sun, and that gorgeous golden tint. Hyrule feels vast in this entry. Though it can seem a bit empty, thankfully you have Epona for quick travel, and the warp feature makes getting around much easier. The bustling Hyrule Castle Market is a highlight, with vendors and NPCs interacting, truly capturing the liveliness of Hyrule. Malomar adds a joyful contrast with its upbeat vibe in a darker game. Plus, Link's treehouse is fully realized in 3D, showcasing those small details that make a big difference. The music in Twilight Princess enhances the atmosphere significantly, from the calming melodies of Ordon Village to the lively tunes of Malomar and the eerie tones of Snow Peak Ruins. Each track immerses players in the experience. Now let's talk about combat. It's fluid and engaging. Though some might find it a bit easy, pairing it with the Ganondorf amiibo and hero mode ramps up the challenge significantly. The combat mechanics, like the shield bash and the helm slitter, keep encounters fresh. Horseback combat is a unique feature in this entry, allowing for dynamic action on Epona. When it comes to dungeons and puzzles, Twilight Princess showcases some of Nintendo's best work. The dungeon designs feel like genuine locations filled with lore, from the advanced technology of the Goron mines to the eerie atmosphere of Snow Peak ruins. Each dungeon is a well crafted experience. The game also shines in its unique items, like the ball and chain and the spitter, adding exhilarating gameplay moments. However, there's some item bloat, and the horse call comes in a bit too late in the game. Boss fights are memorable, with Stalord and Blizzetta standing out for their creativity. Zant's battle is epic, and the final confrontation with Ganondorf delivers a cinematic feel. Now let's address some of the criticisms of the HD version. The removal of the item Hot Wheel from the original is a disappointment. It made item switching much more immersive. The Cave of Shadows is a cool addition, but it's locked behind an amiibo, and the reward feels underwhelming. Overall, despite its criticisms, I absolutely love Twilight Princess HD. If you haven't played it yet, I highly recommend giving it a try. The small details make a big difference, and nostalgia will surely hit for fans like me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content.